Sometimes, when you're adventuring in Albion Online, you may notice a message in your chat window that tells you you sense an evil presence in this region. Don't worry, it doesn't mean your ex is logged on. Give me a minute or two and I'll show you what it does mean. Some clusters have openings to hell called Hellgates. When you see people talking about HGs, this is what they mean. When you see the message about an evil presence in the region, it's telling you that a Hellgate Guardian mob has spawned in the zone you are in. The Guardian mob always spawns in the same place for each zone, and exactly one Guardian spawns every 3 minutes in blue zones. Even when there's no Guardian and no portal active, you can tell when you're in the area of a Hellgate because they all look like variations of this, with dark stone jutting up from the earth around a lava rupture in the center. Also, while the mob is active, you'll see a Hellgate symbol on the cluster map and your minimap like this. The Hellgate Guardian won't attack you or hurt you unless you get within its range, so there's no need to be concerned when you see this message. However, if you want to hurt it, then when it dies, a portal to hell will open up right where it died. If you enter this portal, you'll be taken to a small pocket of hell, full of demons with a few demon bosses. Clear all the bosses, it's usually 3 bosses for Hellgates and blue zones, and then a treasure chest will spawn in the middle of the zone. Now, of course, where there are treasure chests, there's bound to be competition. So you might not be the only one attacking the Guardian mob, and only 2 players from the team that deals the most damage to the mob will be allowed through the portal. Everyone else will have to wait for the next Guardian to spawn and try again. But wait, there's more! When you enter a Hellgate, you immediately gain a buff to your damage and your defenses, but you're also subject to an item power cap. For Hellgates and blue zones, any item power you have above 700 is going to be reduced by 80%. For example, if your total item power is 800, you keep the first 700 and the remaining 100 is reduced by 80% to just 20, for a total IP of 720. Also, did I mention that you're going to be fighting other players? See, there's usually another team of 1 or 2 players who entered your same pocket of hell but through a different gate. And when anybody enters a Hellgate, you're automatically flagged for PvP. Check the mini-map to see how many people are in the zone. So it stands to reason, only 1 treasure chest and 2 teams of players means there's gonna be PvP. Try taking advantage of monsters to strike your enemies when they are vulnerable. But watch out lest they do the same to you. If you defeat the other team, you'll have the run of the place. But rest assured, in the Hellgates that spawn in blue zones, you'll never have more than 2 enemy players trying to murder you. Pro tip, bring a friend and murder them back. Now, inside the orange Hellgates that spawn in blue zones, the PvP rules are the same as if you walked into a yellow zone. This means your enemies can knock you down, but you will not die or lose your items. If you get knocked down in a Hellgate, you're immediately ejected from Hell and returned to the world of Albion. But if you go into a Hellgate in a yellow or red zone, the Hellgates there feature full loot PvP. Okay, that's the 10,000 foot overview of Hellgates. Check out my other Albion Online FAQ videos with simple answers to your burning questions like these.